Good afternoon and welcome to the instructional handover video for this Hymer BMC T690. I'm going to walk around the outside first and then we'll move on to the inside. So on the front we've got, with the bonnet up, screen wash, positive point, negative point can just go onto this little fitting just up here. We've got the oil, expansion water, brake fluid, and your AdBlue just fills up just in here. Coming round to the passenger door, we've got the diesel filler point, which is just located underneath that cap just there, and we've got the bonnet relief catch, which is just located in there. The Remis blinds just pull across and go there, and same on the front windows. Back of that we've got the gas locker area. So in here you'll see that there's two pigtails. It comes as standard with a automatic changeover dual regulator. And we have the facility inside to tell you whether your bottle is running out, and we've got the waste water extension hose just in there as well. You'll see that the straps to secure it down just in there. Back of that we've got the vent for the Truma system. So again, on it does say hot, so just be careful once you've got the system running. Please don't put anything on there and be careful of touching it. Into the locker behind it we've got our underfloor storage that we can just see there, and to the left hand side we've got the drain valves for the water, which it shows you just on a little sticker here how to operate them. That's for the freshwater system. And then we've got our fresh protection valve, which again, sticker just clearly marked telling you how to operate that, and that can be found just in there. Back of that we've got the water filler point, just located under here, and underneath that you'll see just here is where your wastewater will empty, and you can put that extension just on there as and when you are emptying that system. Back of that we've got the garage access on this side, which will lead us into the garage area where you've got a light. You've got the manual option for dumping the wastewater just there. We've got some eyelets that can move onto that side or the back side for securing your load. The cushions for the makeup bed at the front, the awning box and the awning pole, the additional cushions and the headrest cover over if you remove the headrest on the forward facing seats. The chock in there, the Hymer manual, service book from the Mercedes side, tyre inflation kit, and your first aid kit just on there. We've got a little storage stand just on there as well, so you can do that. The back of the vehicle, so high up you've got the Mercedes camera just up there, and integrated brake light. Onto this side, opening up we've got the external shower, again with another light here. We've got the switch for up and in down in the bed, so that works electrically once you've powered it up. And we'll raise the bed up and down, and you have a little support here which you just push in depending on what height you want to do it. It just goes up or locks in place, just go in like that. Couple of additional main sockets will only work when you are plugged into mains, and we have got your weight capability for the garage area just there. And like I say, your first aid kit, inflation kit, and your main manual is located just in there. So to open and close the doors, just twist it. Again, on the doors themselves they have a little indicator to tell you how to do that. Mains plug-in point will plug into the little flap just here. Forward of that we've got our toilet cassette, so you'll just unrelease that just there, lift up the handle, remove it out, remove the cap, make sure you press the little orange circular button which releases the vacuum so you get a steady stream out of there. Pop it back in and make sure it clicks in above that little bot there. Forward of that we've got the barbecue point, so you'll get a set of keys for your barbecue point on there, and we've got the electric step. Opening up driver's area just in here, we've got your electric park, your auto handbrakes, headlights. We've got your fog light switches there, and your leveling for moving the lights up and down. The switch is just here. So we've got the step switch, so when you start the engine, if the step's out you can press that and it'll bring the step in. We've got the wastewater drain, and then we've got the Bluetooth function where you can connect your phones or tablets to the vehicle itself, so it'll play through the speaker system. Above that we've got the stop-start functions, and in the middle we've got the various hazard lights, heater blowers, air conditioning units, and then we've got the Mercedes screen just above that, which then you can connect your phone up to, and you've got navigation on there. So let's move on inside and show you the inside of the vehicle. On this particular model, we've got the awning fitted. Again, this will differ depending on the specs that's been ordered or the spec that you've chosen. And this is the Tannerite grey with the crystal silver back. So on the door, with a couple of hooks, we've got a bin, we've got a blind, and we've got a fly screen. Moving in, we've got a step light switch just here, and then the lighting switches. So this has got the L-shaped configuration. I'll try and remember everything, but it does have quite a lot of specification. We've got the trimmer switch, so it will tell you what you've got left in your gas. The bottom option is the summer setting. So again, there's no gas on it at the minute, so it won't light up anything other than red. And the option above is for the setting for winter, so it will start to heat the actual regulator side of it and start allowing you then to defrost that if it is very, very cold. So generally winter setting above, summer setting in the bottom, and the middle setting is off. Below is the trimmer switch for the heating system, and the heating system can be done the normal way on the trimmer heating system, so again by going through that, or can be done on the new Hymer control panel system. So first of all, we want to turn the power on, press the 12 volt. Yeah, now we can do that on the main panel there. We can also do it just here where it says 12 volt switch, and that's giving you power to the vehicle. Go to the communal, it'll allow us to turn the lights on. Yeah, so we can press that and it'll bring on the lights that you've left on. If we want to turn them all on, then we can press the up button, which will increase the brightness of the lights. We'll also have a button to then change the actual contrast of the lights from a warm feeling light to an ice white colour. So that depends on what you want the mood of the vehicle to look at. We've got our fridge option, which we can turn on from here as well. Yeah, so we'll press it on, it will turn it on, press it off, and then you'll go to the control panel to work that. The personal one, again, will then do more lights. So again, we can turn more of the lights on. Every light in the vehicle will have individual settings, so you can choose the brightness that you want to do it, or you can turn the switches off from the light switches in the vehicle. Again, same idea, light temperature just on there. The next button along is the installation, so we can turn the heater on, we can turn the boiler on, and we can turn the water pump on. Yeah. So you just press the button and it will already do it. Again, depends on if you're using this system for the heating and the hot water, so it will supersede it. It depends on how you want to do it as to what. On this system for the heating and the hot water, you'll indicate it on. You'll press it so that the motorhome is flashing and turn your temperature on. Yeah. Decide what you want and it'll start flashing. You've got water heater, so you can have it off. Eco, which is equivalent to 40 degrees. Hot, which is equivalent to 60 degrees. Or boost, which takes all the power away from the heating, the vehicle to the hot water. But again, make sure that you prime your boiler in that respect first of all. Yeah, I have no water in, so I'm not going to do it at the minute. And then the next option along is how you're trying to do it. So either via gas, mixture of gas and 1 kilowatt, mixture of gas and 2 kilowatt, electric 1 kilowatt, and electric 2 kilowatt. So when you've selected it, it will leave it above the line of what you're wanting to do. And then the final option is then the fan speed. So whether you want to ventilate it, or whether you then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 10, or whether once you've kicked it all in, you want to have it on low, which is obviously low blower heat, high, which will blow it quicker, or again boost, which once it does it from the boost side of it, it'll take it away from the hot water. So your choice really is yours on that. When you come to switch the unit off, press and hold the button, and then that will turn the unit off there. Yeah. The next option on here is your vehicle details. So this will tell you what is in the freshwater, in the wastewater, and it will display a figure just up there for you. Going back to the 4 little dots will take you back to it. Again, it will give you menu options, battery voltage, grey water, wastewater, whether you're plugged in, whether the tap's running. So it's quite multifunctional on that. To turn everything off, you just press the 12 volt button and that control panel will go blank as and when you want to do it. So this one has the TV. So you release the TV by pressing the button. Then it will come out and then you can swivel it around just like so. Yeah, behind that you will see you've got a 12 volt socket behind there. Pull it back round, gently pass it in, and it will lock them back in place for you. Above it, we've got some storage. Fridge side of it, press it on, it will light up. So this is a 3-way option. We then want to change it, we'll press the button. It will then flash up to either go on gas, battery when the engine's running, Mains when we're plugged into mains, or automatic depending on what we want to do. Press the button again, it'll take us to the chilling factor. So from the lowest to the coolest, and then press it again, it will set it to your requirements on that side of it. To turn the unit off, press and hold that little button there, and the unit will go off. Emptying the fresh water can be done just down here. So that is your little drain. So turn the little wheel in the corner and that will empty your wastewater. There are lots of storage areas in the vehicle. So that's the accessibility to the tanks if you want to know where that is. The level sensors. We've got storage under here, storage underneath the floors. In the middle section here, we've got accessibility to that double floor storage. Further forward, we've got another access panel here, which gives us the access to the e-box. So any fuses, things like that can be located there. There is also a panel of fuses on the driver's seat when you open the door, and that will allow you then to look at the fuses for the Merc predominantly, but there are a few Hymer fuses. And then here is where you will see your controller units, the main isolator. So the little, move that out of the way, red isolator switch here is if you want to power everything down, then you would turn that. Your battery is located there, and your solar regulator, the Victron solar panels, is just there if you want to know where that is located. That is under the floor, right in front of your entrance into the vehicle. Forward of that, again, another little access hatch in there. We've got your main RCD breaker. So again, if there's no power getting into the vehicle, just check that that test button is pressed down. That will give you the first indicator that there is power to that vehicle. These little lights, press on once and it will give you like a night light option. Press on again and it will brighten up. We've got blinds and flash screens on all the windows. This central one has a little wheel to open it. We've got USB charging points. To access the cupboards, little handle, just pull towards you and that will open it up. So you see we've got the remote just up there. Again, some of these features aren't standard like the TV, so you might have to add them. Up here we've got little USB charging points and little reading lights that pull out and extend. We've got the travelling seat belts for the extra 2 passengers. Light switches under here. Storage in the kitchen area and your isolators for the gas side of it. Again, all soft close in here. You've got your bin, and again, just heeding the weight limitations to each of those. We've got the 3-way Thetford Caprice oven with the separate grill and oven option. Again, just looking at the little sign there, let it cool down, guys, before we do it. And on here, we've got the blinds and the flying screens built in, all the same. We've got an electric fan, which has been optionally fitted on here, so it will bring the air in or out, depending how you want it. We've got the separate shower, and if I move forward, TV in the rear, so factory fitted option just here as well. We've got your toilet cassette. Remember, on your toilet cassette, you'll only come out of the toilet once you've got the blade valve inside closed. Make sure you close it there. So towards the back of the vehicle it's open, towards the front of the vehicle it is closed. Here you have your little digital display which will give you your flush, and it will give you an element to let you know when it is full. Light switches, toothbrush holders, soap holders, and a main socket just in there. Toilet holder just there, and the little cut in the door so the paper will come through. And again, the opening hatches just up in here. Light switches just on here will light up that area and your shower area. Blinds, fly screens just in there. Bed will pull towards you to extend it and pull up. So you've got a little latch, so you've got to go forward to go backwards. And then we've got some storage areas just down here in the underfloor. If you did want to utilise them, just push the little button in and then it will come up. You've got a little bit of extra storage in them areas for you. Cushions come with part of the pack on the style pack, so again, just check with your dealer depending on what spec the vehicle's been ordered in as to what it is. But I think you'll all agree this is a beautiful motorhome. We hope you enjoy the instructional video. Please like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There'll be more videos coming soon. Hope you have a good and nice experience in your new Hymer.